starting point for my Budapest visit was a historical tour of the castle district, including the Matthias church. We were fortunate the organ started just as we were there. The painting is magnificent. It really is all over absolutely everything. There are some important monuments here for Hungary. The tiles on the roof are really quite impressive. It's right next to the Fisherman's Bastion, the famous landmark at Budapest, with some absolutely great views. This is a brilliant photographic spot. The original defensive walls were rebuilt for the Millennial exhibition and are purely decorative now. You can buy tickets for the upper level, but the ground floor is free to enter. The Hilton, right next door to the Bastion, is built on the grounds of a bombed-out monastery. Makes for some good selfies. The area around the castle district is quite pleasant. This is the King Matthias fountain. He was a keen hunter, so the fountain features his dogs. This whole area has a nice feel to it and gives a great viewpoint of the whole of Budapest. It's by chance that we came across the changing of the guards at the Sándor Palace. This is the President's office. Shoes on the Danube bank gives remembrance to the 23,500 people who were shot into the Danube during World War II. It's a very touching memorial, but there's no signs. The Holocaust Memorial Park with this Weeping Tree Memorial is heartbreaking but terribly important. Names of some of the 450,000 Jews deported from Hungary. The synagogue is the largest in Europe. The Jewish district is home to the ruin bars, old buildings that have been turned into bars, cobbled together with whatever could be found and covered in graffiti. They're really quite atmospheric. Of course I had to have a beer. Nearby is the Museum of Ethnography. Not the best museum, but does have some beautiful Hungarian artefacts, and the architecture is really quite dramatic. You can walk up to get views over the park. This is the Vajdahunyad castle, originally built in the late 19th century from cardboard and wood for the Millennium exhibition. It proved so popular that they rebuilt it in stone and brick. It's a very hodgepodge of a castle with every different type of architecture you can think of. Nighttime in Budapest, and we're heading towards the Franz Liszt Academy for a concert. This is a great thing to do when you're in Budapest. It didn't cost that much. The building is beautiful and the music was absolutely stunning. The Széchenyi thermal baths were top of my list of things to do in Budapest.
But this is what the baths are like on a Thursday morning in March. So not busy, no queues, beautiful sunshine. Still got to get in the water, so I'm actually ready because I'm a little bit colder.
These iconic baths do get very popular later in the day, especially in the busy season, so I recommend getting there before 9 AM. It is cheaper at that time anyway. There is an inside section, don't miss it. Back down to the Danube, this is the Liberty Bridge. Conveniently near the market hall where I went for a food tour with Foodapest. Highly recommend this as a way of getting to know a city and find out some more about the culture. This is another building built for the 1896 exhibition. It's all very colourful. We tasted some absolutely delicious salami from Angry Pigs and then downstairs for some smiley pickles. From there we went on to some other restaurants to taste some more local specialities. St. Stephen's Basilica is the other main church in Budapest, and I have to say this one is an absolute stunner. It's one of the most beautiful churches I've ever been in, and I've been in a lot. Again, get there early in order to be able to walk around without the crowds. You do have to pay. You can buy your tickets online or at the ticket office. It's just across the road. This is the Lumas Gallery. There's a photography and art gallery. It's free to enter. These are all limited edition prints that can actually be bought, museum quality. It's stunning. Honestly, this is one of the best things I did in Budapest. It's a mixture of photography and art mixed together. It's wonderful. And how could I leave Budapest without going on a river cruise to really appreciate the Danube? This river really is the heart of Budapest. I went with Duna cruises. They have smaller boats, one of which is cute and historical looking, but I went with the elegant cruise ship, which has a rooftop, which is far better for photography. I was sorry to leave Budapest, but it won't be long before I'm back to this beautiful city.